My name is Arthur Washington. Yeah, when I joined the force, it was segregated.
What was that like?
But I didn't have no problem.
Uh-huh.
See, how I get on the force, I joined Chief Tally Tillman and Detective Sergeant Wong had two of them was partnership in a security company, security firm. It's a little different from a security guard. It was just like a security firm investigation. So I joined. I went and put an application. I didn't know what it was all about at the time, so they hired me. And he gave me a little bit of training because I went to detective school. So I took up a course at detective school, private investigator, and I came out of that. Then I passed the other, and so when I got hired, I had the experience of not on job wise, but working for schools. See, so I was very successful. They had a firm here that right across the bridge that they hired us as an investigator.
What would you investigate?
Huh?
What would you investigate?
Okay, they had a store just like Lowe's and Home Depot right across the bridge.
What was
and
that?
that company lost $1,700,000 in 1 year by theft. So the CEO came from New York. He spent down here about 3 weeks. He stayed in the hotel, and then he hired us and made good money. And so he hired us. They took us out in the woods and went to the place and got a big building. The truck brought the building and set it up, everything, put lights and everything in it. And that was our headquarters, out in the woods. Because we would go, the three of us, we would go there every morning. Then this fellow would come and give us some money, give us about $200.
A big what now? A big what? Bowling?
Do what?
What'd you say they brought out in the woods?
A building.
Oh, they put a building out in the woods. I see.
Well, they didn't have to build one because, the store would sell these prefabricated buildings.
Sure.
Yeah, so he bring
Quonset huts and stuff like
and
that.
then set it up, and then we would go in the woods. Now I couldn't find that spot now if I tried. But we're out in the woods.
Probably not woods anymore.
And so what we do, we would drive out there every morning. That was our headquarters. We would stay there. Then the fellow would come and give us some money every day. He'd come and pay us, and he'd give us money for ourselves. Then he'd give us bribe money. So we go there, we go to the store, we bribe, we buy something, and then we credit it because people got to know us. Then we buy, then the fellows that work there will come and try to bribe with us. See, and they give us things, put things on our car that we didn't pay for.
So you caught them?
Yeah. So
you did that, and then you went to the police force?
Well, after that was over, then so they sent me to school, to be security at the school. I went to the school and 5 fellas one day attacked me, and I came out on top. I beat one of them almost to death, put him in the hospital. So the next day, the chief called me to come to the office. And then he told me, he said, Washington, he said, I got a report. You did very, very good. He said, come on over on the force. So that's how I got on the police force.
Now, how long were you on the force?
For a year. And I stayed there until I got shot at. And then I said, that's it for me.
Where was that? Tell me about that.
That was on, there was a store down here by the name of, I can't remember the name right now. The store right there on King Street, right now, Belinsky. The name of the store was Belinsky. It was a clothing store. And I was right next to Southeastern, not Southeastern, this another furniture store was right across the street. I mean, next door to it, and Belitsky right near the corner of the drugstore. And they would have, the store had burglar alarm on the front door, but they didn't have none on the back door. So that's how come they would go into the back. So one night I was out there walking, and I heard some noise, and I went to investigate. I was walking on the 4th, and a fellow shot, but he shot in the ground. See? And I pulled my pistol out. Now, I could have shot him, but I didn't, because I would have had to shoot him in the back. He ran and jumped across the fence. See? And I never caught him. I let him go. See?